What's up, guys? It's Ev from Guy Boston Sports, and today we're looking at the DeMarcus Cousins and Markieff Morris fight. I guess you would call it by today's NBA fight standards. But last night, the Rockets and the Lakers played. First quarter, Markieff Morris and DeMarcus Cousins, two, notoriously tough guys in the NBA, kind of got into it. We're going to look at it. I'm going to give you my reaction. Before we get into it, if you guys have the time in your day, and I know you do, you're watching this video, please hit that subscribe button and like the video. It really helps out the channel, and I'm having a blast posting these videos, and you're only showing me that you like the content by hitting that like button and subscribing, so thanks. All right, so here is the play that that we would call a fight. You see the title of the YouTube video says got into a scuffle. That's actually a better way to put it than a fight like I've seen it talked about on social media right now, because fights in today's NBA are not fights. But let's see it. So LeBron's in the post, and there it is. So you see the hit. You might be watching the ball here. Watch Markieff Morris kind of check the Rockets player, and then DeMarcus Cousins, watch here. Watch Markieff Morris. Checks the Rockets player, and DeMarcus Cousins, being the enforcer, says, "You don't do that to my teammate." And he hits him. He doesn't even hit him that hard. And Markieff Morris, Mr. Tough Guy, runs up. Look at this little... I think I'm defending DeMarcus Cousins here in this entire situation. Watch Markieff Morris get up and act like he's like the bee's knees. Like, oh, I'm jogging over to you. You don't want this. And then he pushes DeMarcus Cousins, and he barely moves. DeMarcus Cousins took it like a champ, and he's smiling. All right, let's let it play out. I've paused it enough. He's ignoring him. I'm almost proud of Boogie here. All right, let's watch it one more time. So Markieff Morris kind of makes the first contact, only not on DeMarcus. DeMarcus is standing up for his teammates. He doesn't. That's a flop too. Maybe not. Boogie's a big boy. He runs over, hits him, and DeMarcus Cousins falls back one step and starts laughing in his face. And this is the good stuff. This is what DeMarcus Cousins wouldn't do a few years back. He would bop him on the head. I'm not even kidding. I think I'm with DeMarcus Cousins on this one. Like, I think I'm going to defend him here. First off, he was just, I guess, defending his teammate. Obviously, you don't do that in the NBA. You don't lower a shoulder. You're going to get the foul. You're going to get the technical, the flagrant, whatever. But DeMarcus Cousins has come a long way. I mean, DeMarcus Cousins would have taken his head and spun it around just a couple of years ago, and now he's walking off the court looking at him saying, you don't want to do that, you don't want to do that. Which is like the perfect amount of, I'm a tough guy, I'm just not going to get ejected from this game. Or so we thought. So just a quarter, actually less than a quarter later, DeMarcus Cousins gets ejected for this. Now, before we even play it, it's a foul on LeBron James. I'm just going to play it. Keep in mind, keep an eye on Boogie. This leads to a DeMarcus Cousins ejection. You guys saw that, right? Oh, poor me. Give me a break. We'll play it back. I know they're going to slow it down in this video, but we'll play it back in real time. Because that's what you have to look at. You have to look at these in real time. Slowing down makes everything look bad. Swipe at the ball. LeBron flings his head back. And it leads to DeMarcus ejection. Now, when we slow it down, you'll see that there was actually contact here. So let's look at the slow motion replay. So obviously, slowing it down, he does get bopped in the head in LeBron's defense. But look at DeMarcus Cousins immediately like, oh, are you okay? You okay? No, I didn't mean to do that. Are you okay? You okay? And it leads to an ejection. Come on. So I don't know, man. Like, DeMarcus Cousins, I feel like, is getting the short end of the stick, and he has for such a long time. He's made his own bed. Now he's got to lay in it. I mean, he's had more technical fouls in the league since he got into the league than I think anyone else. So yeah, like I said, he made his bed. He's got to lay in it. But I do think he handled that Markieff Morris situation pretty well. I mean, old school DeMarcus Cousins literally, like I said, would have taken his head off and thrown it into the third row. Anyways, guys, if you like these reaction videos or, me keeping you up to date on the Celtics or the NBA, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of that situation, and what do you think of the ejection? Two-part question there. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.